Welcome back to What's for Dinner with Social Common. This is a special episode.
Because we have a special guest, chef.
Not actually a chef.
Yes,
I'm a
she's a chef.
I'm a mom chef.
She's a mom chef, which is even more important. And we're really excited today because we have the founder of Love Child Organics, Leah, here to teach us how to make our own baby food if we want to.
So, what are we making today?
Today we're going to make some green superfood baby food. Now it's really similar to some of the green baby food that we make in Love Child Organics. Okay, so you need very few ingredients here. All you need is, we have a 1/4 cup of quinoa, we have 3/4 of a cup of water, we have 3 apples that have been peeled and diced, we have 1/2 cup of kale and 1/2 cup of spinach, there's your super greens right there, 1/2 an avocado, 1/2 a banana, and 1 mint leaf, just for added flavor.
What is exactly a superfood and why is it so good to feed it to our babies?
Okay, well superfoods are foods that are nutritionally dense. Means that they have more nutrients than other foods. And so we believe that it's a really good idea to try to fit them into any recipe that you're making so that it has a real nutritional punch. Okay, so here's what you're going to do. You're going to put your quinoa into your pan, and then you're going to pour your water over top, and then you're going to pour your apples over top. Okay, then you're going to put it on the stove, bring it up to a boil, and then once it's boiling, you're just going to turn it down, put a lid on, and simmer for 14 minutes. Okay everybody, so what you're going to do first is you're going to put your quinoa and your water into your pan.
That's easy. Got it. Nailed it.
That's simple. Now we're just going to add the apples on top.
Very easy.
Yeah, this will allow us to steam the apples because they're going to kind of come up on top of the quinoa as it cooks.
Okay. And the apple doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter, just whatever you like.
Okay.
Yeah. And they're being peeled as well because it's going to take the peel off.
Yes.
So we're gonna take it over and we're gonna let it steam for
That's
14 minutes.
That's right. We'll bring it to a boil first, and then we'll cover it and let it steam for 14 minutes. Once that's done, you're going to take your greens, you're going to put them in the pan, cover it up, and steam those for another minute. Okay, so now the 14 minutes is done. We can see that our quinoa and our apples are all cooked. We're going to add our greens just on top, and we're going to put the lid on and steam them for 1 minute. Then we're going to move to our blender, and we're just going to blend that up with all of our other ingredients, and then it's finished. Now you can see there's a little bit of extra water left in there, but we wanted that because that will allow us to blend this to a nice consistency. Okay, so we're just going to stick that into the blender.
And this is where we're gonna add the avocado.
Avocado. These are healthy fats for your baby, super important.
Don't you always feel better
And
when you
a little bit of sweetness and potassium.
when you feed your kids healthy?
1 mint leaf.
1.
And once it's made, how do we store it? Like, is it like in ice cube trays, or how do we? We make a big batch, and how do we store it?
And once you cooked it, you just want to put it into ice cube trays. Make sure they're covered, stick them in the freezer, and then just pop them up and thaw them when you need them.
Look, guys, that was so easy.
Okay, so just a few questions. How long could you keep this in the fridge for before you would get rid of it or freeze it?
Well, it has avocado in it, so it would brown. So I suggest actually freezing this one straight away.
Okay.
You always can add a little extra squeeze of orange juice to help with that browning if you wanted to.
Okay, and obviously this is hot. We would never serve it to our baby hot, correct? Room temperature, do you recommend?
Or room temperature or slightly warm. I mean, this puree, because of the avocado and the freshness of it, would be good cold too, right? It's not one of those ones that has to be hot.
I guess every baby's different. Some like it warm, some like it cold.
Exactly.
You have to decide what your baby
If
wants.
you're feeding it straight out of the blender here, just make sure you give it a really good stir to get rid of all those little hot pockets.
Well, I'm really excited to actually try this really healthy homemade baby food that actually has everything that's good for us as well.
And it was easy to make.
It was super easy to make. And the recipe will be below, and also their blog where they have recipes and their website, so you can find out all about the amazing Love Child Organics product and the founder. Let's try it, girls. This is like soup. This is like soup. What's soup called?
Yeah.
You actually can't even taste the kale. Or what was the other healthy thing in there?
Spinach, quinoa, avocado.
You can taste nothing but sweet apples.
It's lovely. And the mint. Did you get the mint there a little bit?
A little bit of
I like
mint.
the freshness.
But you've got a little bit
It's
of
kind of
texture
like a
there
healthy
from the quinoa.
mousse.
Yeah, I like the quinoa. I like the texture.
But, okay, Natalie.
I guess I'll save some for the baby.
Thanks for tuning in.
Have a great